Being a researcher can be difficult and time-consuming, but conducting research is an activity that brings satisfaction and fulfillment to many, and making new discoveries can be very exciting. Research is a social activity embedded in a social and human context. Researchers build on the prior work of other researchers and rely on that work to be accurate and reliable. How do we ensure the reliability of research results? Researchers practice what is called responsible conduct of research. In this presentation, you will learn what we mean by this term. Researchers must employ ethical practices throughout the research process. This includes planning the research, carrying out the research, and reporting the research to others. When conducting research with human subjects, informed consent is required to ensure human welfare. The university has an institutional review board that reviews research involving human subjects at the University of Massachusetts, Dartmouth. Animal welfare is also important. Research projects at the University of Massachusetts, Dartmouth that use vertebrate animals must be approved by the Institutional Animal Care and Use Committee. Your research supervisor can give you more information about these committees. When designing research projects, care must be taken so that experiments will not be biased. Researchers must remain objective and vigorously test hypotheses, not try to confirm them. It is bad practice for experiments to be designed so that data will confirm prior hypotheses. Data must be collected and recorded carefully, and all data collected should be considered valid. This means avoiding selecting data that fit expectations and discarding other data. There must be very good reasons for omitting data, such as an instrument not working properly or unhealthy study organisms. The data must be archived and made available to other researchers upon request. Your research supervisor will let you know the proper procedures for recording information. You may have heard the term fraud in science. Research misconduct can range from falsifying data or removing conflicting data to fabricating results. Fraud in the research process is to be avoided at all costs. Remember, research builds on information obtained by other researchers and relies on that information to be valid and accurate. Falsified research can have serious consequences far beyond your specific project. Both other researchers and the general public can be led astray and potentially put in danger by fraudulent research, for example, in the case of a human drug study. Fortunately, fraud is rare and often discovered by other researchers. If fraud is discovered, the responsible researcher would also incur consequences to their scientific career, such as funding bans and stigma in the scientific community. Researchers communicate their results to other researchers through presentations at conferences and, most importantly, by publication of studies in peer-reviewed journals. When preparing manuscripts for publication, it is important to acknowledge the words, ideas, techniques, and data produced by other scientists. Plagiarism must be avoided. Credit must be given to prior studies by citing those studies in the manuscript. All relevant work from other groups must be acknowledged. It is very important to thoroughly research the previous literature and credit ideas and work that have already been published in the field. This is not only ethically important, but critical to successfully publishing your own work. Many scientific studies have a code of ethics. Members of the profession are expected to adhere to the code when conducting and publishing research and communicating results to the general public. Examples of codes of ethics for ecological and marine science societies can be found at the following websites. We hope your research projects go well. Strive to conduct your projects to the best of your ability and be sure to ask your supervisor if you have any questions. Good luck and have fun!